Welcome to the session, everybody. Today we are looking at a very interesting key point, and which is very important in their success journey. If you are going to succeed, this is one of the things that you must master and know how to use it. And it is from day 26 of the book, 35 Days of Redefining You for Success. The key point says, if you don't use your gift to serve humanity, then your life has a malfunction. Repair it. Repair it. Repair it. Repair your life. You need to repair your life. Everybody is gifted. I mean, everybody, including you listening to me, and even you that you always think or feel sometimes as if you are not gifted or you are not special on earth. No, 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 no. You are very gifted. You are very special. The problem is you have not identified your gift or your specialness. Is that an English word like specialness? After all, English is communication, right? There's a session we did on discovering your unique intelligence. If you have not gone through that session, go and check it on the YouTube channel. You'll see that. But it is very important, right? Let me tell you, so I always tell you guys this. My life changed when I discovered and I invested in my gift. For those who are Christians, the Bible talks a lot. The Bible talks clearly about the spiritual gift, right? My spiritual gift are that of teaching. I'm a teacher. You look at the spiritual gifts of evangelist, prophet, teacher, pastor, all of that, you see. I'm a teacher. My second gift is administration and all of that, because administration is a spiritual gift in the Bible, clearly indicated, right? So the highest place where you can create the highest impact is when you can tap into your gifting. You can tap into your gift and then use that gift. Use that gift to serve humanity. And the word use may sound so simple, which is where you need now to convert that gift into a skill, then serve humanity with it. For example, I have the natural gift or God's gift to teach, but I need to convert the gift now. That's why people go to school. That's why people go for trainings. Like, for example, there's a training that we are doing right now called a certified training on how to become a professional facilitator. You can have the gift of teaching, the gift of communication, but you need to convert a part of that gift and become a professional facilitator, workshop facilitator, workshop trainer. For example, me, my gift is the gift of teaching. That's my primary gift, to teach. Now, but I had now to convert the gift into specific skills like business keynote speaking, business training, business coaching, business consulting, and all of these things. All of these things are just skills that I've converted from my teaching gift. And everybody has a gift. We have been given gifts of life that are greater than any other living being. What does that mean? Lions don't have gifts. Animals don't have gifts. We are the beings, we are the animals in the animal kingdom that have gifts. We all have powerful gift within us. The challenge is many people have not discovered their gift, or some have discovered the gift, but they have not harnessed the gift into skills that people can benefit, into skills that they can use to serve humanity. Are we getting? So there are many different gifts that people can possess, and people can use the gifts to serve humanity. But you need to look at your life. And the best way to identify gift is for you to do a self-assessment. Look at your life. What are you naturally good at? There are things that you effortlessly do. Like, for example, football. When you see guys around you that they just play football without going to any coaching academy or football academy, That's a natural gift. But now, some who are lucky enough get into a football academy, they now convert that natural gift into a skill, which is now recognized by football clubs and national teams, and they hire them. It's the same like you see a child that is very fluent, like there's a French child here in Houston. The child is very fluent, naturally so fluent, just 10 years old, super fluent. But that's the gift. Now that gift, she desires to be a journalist someday. It will now be converted into a skill called journalism. Okay? And it is also possible to see people who are 30 years old, 40 years old, and they have not discovered their gift, or they have discovered their gift, but they don't know how to harness their gift into a skill that can serve humanity, create impact, and make them some good money. One of the characteristics of somebody who has discovered their gift and converted into the skill is that the skill or the gift should make you money. It should make room for you and put food on your table. It is part of God's plan and structure for humanity. A gift should create impact and make money. It's in the Bible. And that is where the conversion part of the gift comes in. That is where understanding how to monetize your gift comes in. That is where understanding how to use your gift as a problem-solving tool to enable humanity to move forward comes in. Have you discovered your greatest gift? And are you using it to serve humanity? Question 3, are you making money from it? Are you monetizing it? Can all of you answer these questions? Have you discovered your greatest gift? I'm using the word greatest gift intentionally because people that are just up and down, they're not even where they're supposed to be. They are just scattered everywhere. They are not functioning in their one greatest gift. Because you can have one greatest gift and then sub-gift under. But there's one greatest one, one single one that is your major gift where you're supposed to function. The others are just support systems to enable you to manifest your greatest gift. Have you discovered your greatest gift? Have you converted it to use to serve humanity? And are you monetizing it? And until you convert to serve humanity, you cannot monetize it because people only pay for what creates value for them. That's where the conversion comes in. Are you lost? Who is lost here? Who doesn't know their greatest gift? So you need to go and sit down, do a self-analysis, look at your life carefully, write it down, talk to people, talk to your friends, talk to your family members. Let them tell you what you used to be good at. Even when you were a kid, there was one time I went to ask my mom when I was a kid, what did I like to do a lot? Because I was trying to make sure that I am taking advantage of because when you are young, that's when you really start doing the things that you are naturally good at, no stress. People just wonder, how is this baby able to do this? It is the giftings of God manifesting in them. And then, unfortunately, if they are in a school or in a family where they don't groom gift, that gift now disappears in the midst of the society. Some schools kill gift, some families kill gift, and if they are not lucky enough, they'll grow old without ever going back to their original gift. Are you following? Can you say that you're functioning in your greatest gift? If you know you're functioning in your greatest gift, right? Indicate in the chat box. Say, I know, right? I know. If you are confused, write confused. If you know, right? I know. If you are confused, write confused. Let's go, people. Let's go. All right. I know I see confused. I know I see confused. What it could be confused, okay? And because when you're confused, you now start seeking. Okay, you now start seeking. You now start seeking. Please, your profession or what you studied in school is not your gift. Oh. Your career choice is not your gift. Actually, your career choice should come from your gift. Yes, your career choice should come from your gift. So if you think that because you went to school and became an accountant, that's your gift, you're wrong. Except since childhood, you naturally loved numbers. You were so quick and good with numbers. Yes, people are gifted with numbers. Then you now created an accounting career from your mathematical gift, numbers gift. You understand? Mm-hmm. So let's go through some example of gifts, because there are things that there are gifts that people may not even know that they are their gift. The first example is you can call a creative gift, right? These are people who have natural artistic talent and musical abilities or writing abilities. There are some people that from birth, they just have this, they just sing. When they hear any song, they just start singing, right? Or writing abilities. There are some people that the way they write poems, the way they play around with words and create content and write essays, you're like, wow, that's a gift. So they can now convert the creative gift of writing to become content creators, to become journalists, to become corporate bloggers in the marketplace. They now build careers from that gift. Another form of gift is leadership. Yeah, there are some people who are born leaders and some are made leaders. Okay, some people are naturally they just have this nature of leading people. They have this charisma. They just know how to lead people. They just have this ability to inspire people, to motivate people without learning from anywhere. Without learning from anywhere. They just have this leadership ability to solve problems and get things right. When I talk about this, I always imagine like firstborns in families. Naturally, firstborns have this leadership gift that they take care of their siblings. Nobody trains them really. They don't go to a leadership school to become a leader. They just naturally just develop it. And sometimes they just learn from the parents and they just go ahead with it. Now they can go further to become better CEOs in companies. They can go better to become supervisors and team leaders wherever they find themselves. That's a gift. Next is communication. Communication, like the ability to speak eloquently, is a gift. There are some kids that they're just so eloquent, just so eloquent, like they just flow when they talk, right? They didn't go to any school to learn the ethics of speaking in a very fluent way. No, naturally it's in them. So that gift now can be converted can become, public relation officers, corporate PR. They can become journalists. They can become public speakers and motivational speakers. They now convert that into a skill and now use it to serve humanity, right? Another gift could be empathy and compassion. Yes, there are some people that they naturally feel for everybody. Do you know those people like that? They just feel. They always, when somebody is going through a problem, they feel for people. Like, for example, they can be watching a movie and they start crying. Like they quickly feel for other people. They can quickly put themselves in the shoes of other people and understand what you're going through. It's a gift. Some people don't have the gift of empathy and compassion. Like you are dying, you're on your own. Right? So they have this natural ability to understand and share the feelings of others. So people with empathy and compassion skills, they can grow and they can become like conflict resolution specialists in companies. They can become counselors. They can become chaplains. They can become a user experience expert. Like, for example, you know, there are, like in tech companies, there are what they call UI expert, user experience experts, or, you know, all of these guys. In a way, people can empathize what customers will like and feel. Then they tell the tech guys how to build it, so tech guys can build things according to what people will like, because they are good at empathy. So you can convert that into the skill, even leadership. You see, it's empathy. For some people, it's physical gifts. Yes, they are athletes. They have this manual dexterity. They have these bodies. They can just become models, you know. Naturally, they are just born with a beautiful body figure. They just have this. They can run. They have this speed. They can just run at a high speed and all of that. Yeah, that's a gift. They cannot convert the gift to become professional models for fashion companies. They cannot convert their speed of being athletic in primary school, and they can grow to become Olympic athletes at the Olympic Games and athletics federations around the world, and they get paid millions of dollars to become athletes, play, or even to play football, basketball, or just run 1,000 meters and all of that. They now convert that into a skill and begin to entertain people. Okay. Then there is intellectual gift. Yes, what some people call high IQ. There are some people that they are naturally very intelligent. They don't need to like what you can take 1 hour to study and know. Those people, they just read for 5 minutes, they are good to go. These are those guys that when they were in school, they take first, second, third. They don't struggle to know things intellectually. Yes, intellectual gift. They have very quick minds. Very quick minds. They quickly just know things and analyze and all of that. They can grow to become consultants. They can grow to become problem solvers, experts in different industries. They can become scientists. They can build rockets and engineers and all of these things, right? Next is organizational gift. Yes, it's a gift. There are some people that they're just good at organizing things. When you enter their house, everything is always in order. Anywhere they find themselves is in order. Even in their even how they use their phones and their apps in their phone is in order. Their money, their resources, they effectively organize everything. Even how they use their time, they make sure that they are never late at things. That's a gift. So they can now convert this into organizational skills. That's why they can become good administrators. They can become good company leaders. Okay, so if you are here like that, that could be a gift. You can go to school and read management and become a manager tomorrow. Then there's the teaching gift. These are people that if they teach you anything, if you don't understand, you will never understand again. They can explain a complex concept in a way that you will easily understand. They can walk you through something in a way that you will enjoy sitting under them for them to teach you. It's a gift. So you can now convert the gift into particular skills, like they can become trainers in particular industries, they can become facilitators, they can become coaches, they can become speakers, they can become team leaders, wherever, anywhere that they can teach, pastors, wherever, as long as they are transferring knowledge to a group of people or to one person, lecturers, instructors, they can do that. From the teaching gift. Okay, the next gift is mathematical gift. Yes, people who are so good with numbers, naturally good with numbers. Complex data is their thing. They love numbers. If you give them essay to write, like there was a guy, I was with him, he's now a pastor. He was my benchmate from Form 1 right up to Form 5. Same bench from 1 and Form 5, a pastor. He was so good with numbers. When they did accounting, he will pass 18 and 20, all of that. But immediately is economics or geography. As long as they are writing all those grammar, my guy will fail. Then I was the opposite of him. Although I went ahead and I did accounting forcefully, like hard work. I was very good with what they call it, with words, right? Good with words, like economics are my favorite subjects, geography, the history and stuff like that. I love words. I love content, basically, right? So he was good with numbers. I was good with content, like what I was saying, grammar education and commercial education. So we are trying to complement each other. He was the one teaching me accounting, and I was trying to teaching him other stuff, right? So if they are born like that, naturally, anything numbers, they are game. They are good to go. So they can now convert this mathematical or numbers gift to become data analysts. They can become accountants. They can become financial economists. They can become anything, even IT guys. They can become engineers and all of that, right? And then, of course, entrepreneurial gifts. Yes, these are entrepreneurs. Some entrepreneurs also a gift, and you can train to become one. Naturally, the people are they can just create stuff and sell. You don't know what they were thinking, but they just take the initiative to sell. Nobody asks them to sell, but they just take the initiative to start selling. It's inborn for some people. Business like inborn to them. Okay, and then of course we have the crafting gift. These are people that effortlessly create things with their hands, like ladies, for example. Some ladies that they can easily make cakes. There's some ladies that they just look at the recipe, they'll go and make it on their own without somebody training them. I have a sister like that. If she's doing anything with your hands, give her a few hours. She will replicate even better than you. It's a gift. From cakes to fashion design, as long as it's crafting with their hands, they are good at it. Okay, so I could go on and on. For some people, it's social skills. I'm taking time to explain all of this so we can start seeing ourselves in these areas. And as I said earlier, you can have you can major in one gift and you can see yourself in some soft. Actually, there's no person that has only one major gift. There's one major gift, then there are other sub-gifts that are there to enable you manifest your major gift, okay? Some people have social gifts. Oh, these are people that when they meet you, in less than 5 minutes, they talk to you as if you are best friends since the day you were born. Have you met people like that? Like, they quickly create relationships. Or some people just have this, they have this natural atmosphere around them. They quickly just build and maintain relationship with other people. Yes, social gift. These people can grow to become like advocates. They can become diplomats, work for government. They can become business development officers to negotiate deals for companies. Yeah, and anything that needs them to negotiate with other people, yes, give it to people like that. Social skills, they can create relationship like that with a snap of a finger, they are good to go. It's a gift. So convert it now into sales. They can become salespeople. They can become diplomats. They can become advocates. They can become lobbyists. They can become deal breakers in companies. You see, gifts everywhere. And these are just a few that I try to remember and jot them down. Who is discovering themselves in some of the gifts I listed? Anybody indicate in the chat box? Who discovered a gift that they find themselves, as I was just explaining all of these gifts? Who discovered? Write the gift in the chat box, let me see. Write the gift you discovered that you have in the chat box, let me see. Let's go, people, let's go, let's go, let's go. Social skills. leadership gift, teaching gift, empathy and compassion, teaching. I want to see everybody. We are 24 plus here. Intellectual, organization. Yes, yes, let's go. Be active, be engaged. Creativity and empathy, that's good. Yeah, so you can have more than 1, 2, 3 even. Leadership, communication, social gift, yes. Organization, empathy, and compassion, good. Yeah, so you just need to now see how can you use all of these gifts to advance your career, to advance your business, to advance your cause, to advance who you are. Because these gifts are your assets. These gifts were created for you to use them to succeed, to use them to serve humanity, to use them so well that kings can come to the rising, to the brightness of your rising, okay? Kings only come to people who utilize their gifting so well. The world only celebrates people who utilize their gifting so well and serve people. So those gifts are not to be dormant. They are for you to harness them, convert them, perfect them, advance them, use them, and serve humanity. And that is how you become successful. You become very successful when you do that. Okay? All right. So I hope that after this, for some people, you may need to go and do a lot of seeking to make sure you discover your gift and begin to use them. For some people, you may already be on a path that you need to discover more of your gift and see how you can perfect those gifts and use them to advance the path that you have chosen. And one thing about human beings, which I've discovered for myself, is that as you keep on growing, you keep on discovering some hidden gifts that you can convert to benefit your career and your business. Okay, good. So tap into that. Please don't allow these resources. Gifts are heavy resources that God invested into you so you can use them to serve humanity and use them to be successful. Okay, yeah. And many a times people are disconnected from life-changing opportunities because they have not tapped into their gift. Because when you begin to utilize your gifting very well, opportunities may start finding you. You may start positioning yourself where opportunities can also find you. Challenge yourself. One thing that gifting will do to you is that you will need to go for further training. When you have truly discovered your gift, you will notice that you will need to learn a lot. You may need to go back to school. You may need to enroll for apprenticeship, mentorship, coaching, whatever, because on your own, the gifting will remain a natural resource. You now need a platform, you need a system, you need a structure, you need an institution, you need an individual that can help you now to harness and convert the gift into a skill, into something valuable, like the wind. Wind will remain wind, except there is a system put in place that can now convert wind into energy that can now power machine. Water will remain water unless there is a system installed to convert water into electricity that people can now use in homes and in companies. It's the same for your gifts. Water is a gift to humanity. Engineers now work on it and convert it to hydroelectricity. Sun is a gift. Engineers now work on it to convert it into solar energy that we can now use. What is your own resource? Are you converting it to serve humanity? Until you do that, your life needs emergency repairs. So go and start repairing if you need to do some